Okay, bro, run it back. We will not be freaking suck this year. Well, actually, we're probably going to lose 30 runs in a row because I have no idea how we're going to win as a Necrobinder. I don't really have a scaffolding in my brain for how to get the Necrobinder to Ascension 10. I don't know. Get a Scythe on turn 1? You took your shot. I can't be mad at you. You took your shot. Let's try an early Eradicate. Might give us a little bit of room to play around. If we could draw it, like hypothetically or whatever. Or Panera Charged Lemonades could be the play. Check this out. Boom. How much caffeine is in a Panera Charged Lemonade? Old recipe. $300 milligrams. How much is in ice brown sugar oat shaken espresso? Shit, did you see how clean I hit that? I think I'm learning English too. $255? Damn, okay, that's kind of crazy. Drinking like 3 charged lemonades, that's like 9 shots of espresso, man. That's crazy. How much is in a wax lightly weathered cut copper stairs? Wax lightly weathered cut copper stairs, baby. Yeah, I know, I hear you. I'm still in my Twice Shorts era. That's a good callback. You're right. Invoke into Eradicate makes sense. I was just stalling until somebody told me what to do. How'd you hit those notes? I've been learning to speak a tonal language and discovering maybe I've known how to sing all along. Haters will say it's cope. Something you've got to say before you, before all the cope in chat comes in. I don't really like Afterlife, man. I don't like the card either, but I was talking about the Avenged Sevenfold song. What's our curse? Unplayable injury? I think you need to cut that. Here's what I'm thinking. Dodge elites. Don't build AoE. Dodge elites. Who's our boss? Fuck, our boss is AoE. Motherfucker, man. You're literally dead next turn unless you block. Idiot. Oh. Literally also works with Eradicate. You're on the jungle, Act 1, Eradicate hard carries here. I'm gonna fight as many elites as possible because I'm on the jungle, Act 1. Because I realize that there's 2 different types of act that you could be on. You could either be on the jungle. Write this down. This is actually important. You could either be on the jungle, which is what we're on clearly, or you could be on the underdogs. And the enemies are different on each one. A lot of you don't know that. Or if I'm being charitable, forget it from time to time. Well, I mean, at some point we gotta play Eradicate, man. And this is that time. You're joking, but a lot of your YouTube comments don't think you know that. That's because I have never given them cause to believe that I know it. So I can't really be too mad at them. All things considered. Bowler hat. Cheeky ass little bowler hat early? Why not, man? Cheese is a scam. That's what I'm learning here. Cheese is a scam. Vulnerable will go crazy. Cheese is literally bad. Well, not like, I mean, if it's on the, not to start my dessert menu takes all over again, but I love when the dessert menu got a little cheese on it. I really do. Oh, it doesn't quite kill you, so let's stall for a turn. it kills you. I mean, I know Dredge is well liked. I just personally haven't ever been like awesome Dredge. I agree with. I think Defile is just a good card, man. Fuck it, let's get aggressive. I want to play like there must be some Tauros in the atmosphere. You know what I'm talking about? Not really? You haven't seen Bring It On? Be so fucking for real with me, by the way. I saw Bring It On again, but I've never seen Bring It On. Well, see, now we're at a fucking impasse because I've never seen Bring It On again. So I don't. So now we got fucking jack shit to talk about, and it's your fault. Isn't Gabrielle Union in that? Yeah, bro, Gabrielle Union is in fucking Bring It On. She says it's cold in here. There must be some Tauros in the atmosphere. What we have here is a failure to communicate. You fucking sent me out on one with that one. Cult of Personality, kind of a good song. Even though I've never seen a single wrestling match from like 1996 onwards. Fuck it, man. We're energy posting. And then you're going to heal me enough to the point where I feel like I can upgrade this. You would love CM Punk? To be honest, I don't know. Maybe I would, man. Maybe I fucking would. Do they hate him just because his swag's too tough? I know he's got a controversial reputation. $14 times 9 kills you, bro. Even times 8, it kills you. Pentagraph on A10! Ow! I feel good. I want even more energy. You love singing now? Yep. Oh, this turn sucks ass, man. Now we're looking for Demesna. Ain't that Skylar's daughter from Twilight? I forgot. Well, I guess I never knew what Kristen Stewart's kid's name is in, or her name for that matter, in Twilight. What's her name? Renesmee? Guy who calls all female characters Skylar. What do you mean it's a red flag? What do you mean it's a red flag? Skylar, I don't have a crystal meth to my name, an acre of land, a lab to command, a dollop of... Can I get a drug word that rhymes with fame? All I got's my knowledge, tolerance for pain. Couple of high school classes and my top-notch brain. Cocaine? Oh, yayo. Oh, that's what you're talking about. I'm still gonna rest. I'm just a little scared. Thoughts on all the guys online who think Skylar's the worst villain in Breaking Bad? Short-sighted. The worst villain in Breaking Bad is clearly Flynn. Rest with Pantograph? My bad, y'all. Imagine if I lived with like 2 HP, though. Okay. The night everybody eats. Breakfast eating motherfucker. You breakfast eating motherfucker. Fuck it. Smoke him if you got him. Biggest villain is Walt Jr. It's an interesting perspective. I wish I'd thought of it. Did you guys know David Blaine from the David Blaine sketches on YouTube is also the flight attendant who is beefing with Kristen Wiig in Bridesmaids? Mitch Sculpa? I don't think this is that. This is Mitch Silpa? Yes, I knew that. Yeah, well, did you know one of the other guys from that sketch is the host of Is It Cake on Netflix? Did you know that? Bet not. Who are these people? That's Mikey Day, bro. Gonna have a bride, Michael-y Day. I need that. We need this at 3. Okay, now we see if we got a fucking chance, man. Huge. Huge. Literally don't even need to play borrowed time. I don't care. Any chance this fella gives me ice cream? No, not possible. So you're saying there's a chance. I mean, I'm sorry. I have to hit you for 84 damage. That's what this deck does. Calling bell from the next floor. Where's REM poster when you need them? We need a calling bell in transit. Radio free Europe. You're fucking dead, bro! I probably needed the rest, right? Tell me I needed the rest because my HP was below the pantograph threshold. You certainly do not need a second eradicate. Hang's got a certain je ne sais quoi, but do we draw? We don't draw enough, but I guess it's still early. You gained literally 19 HP off the rest. Oh! Hang and clone? That's so insane, man. That's such a crazy, like, flex if it comes true. Fuck it, I'll gift you a sub if it comes true. Who said that? That's Dr. No Show. Dr. No Show, if the clone option shows up, I'll gift you a subscription. Otherwise, I think we skip. Oh, fuck! Hang tight, my payment's processing. Be so fucking for real with me. Did you see the seed before? Did you play through the seed faster than I played through the seed? So you fucking knew what was happening? You know what's crazy? I don't know if anybody else in here Twitch partners. Staff, cover your ears. I got an email a couple of months ago that made me laugh so hard. It was like, we've released a new feature on the website. You can buy gifted subscriptions with the balance on your like Twitch revenue that hasn't been paid out yet. I was like, that KO, cover your ears. That was, normally people are like, I'm worried about the state of the website because of this video I watched. I'm like, don't worry about it. That's the one that had me freaking out a little bit, where they were sent out an email that was like, if you want, we could like deduct gift subs out of your pay. I went, wait a second. I think that seems like one of the things that happens like right before they start doing the string quartet as the ship goes down, man. That was scary for me. That was a scary ass email. Anyway, is there anything we want to clone? I mean, I guess cloning Borrowed Time sucks that it's not upgraded, but we would like almost always be happy to see it. Yeah, hang. Good one. I mean, Relax kind of works with what we got going on too, man. Kind of goes crazy when you don't have somebody in your ear going, actually, Relax kind of sucks. Fuck it. I'm cloning Borrowed Time, man. If I'm going to lose, I'm going to do it my way. You could have cloned Wisp. I don't have ice cream, young pup. What am I going to do with a handful of Wisps? It retains? Oh, no, it doesn't, motherfucker. Now you're going to have me cloning this 8 times, and then I won't be able to upgrade them at the campfire because I'll have to fucking clone at the campfire, bro. When upgraded, so now you're gonna say, okay, Dr. No Show, you wanna go for the tier 3? Tier 3 or ban? Next shop, is it gonna have the tent in it? I haven't even seen them type. They know the ideal move is to get out of the casino as soon as you win. I respect them for that, to be honest with you. I respect them. I'm fucking with them bigly for that one. Well, fuck, bro. I guess I'll just kill you and then take 10 damage. He said yes. I wouldn't put that evil on you. I know how insidious gambling can be. But I will check the shop, and we'll, like, you know, it'll be part of your lore. It'll be part of your lore if it's in there. Well, I'll be honest with you. I'll gift you the tier 3 if it's in there, but I'm not going to ban you if it's not in there. Because I don't think that's fair. I'll let you go risk-free on that one. We need some draw. I don't know when we're going to see a shop, by the way. It might be a minute. What do we want to see less of? We need good defense. Removing 2 defense to get 1 great defend is probably net positive. Maybe. You guys like some blockies? Corky Blorky Romano? Doesn't really work, man. Doesn't really work. You dead? Would you steal my ultimate defend? I want it back, man. I want it back. Quirky Romano, hey. Oh, shit. Okay, oh, see? We're all good. We're all good. I know they say not to eat before bed, but do chips count? I wish this wasn't the case. I have horrible news for you. Chips count more. Chips count more. Bananas don't count. You can have a banana before bed. I'm not saying you should be eating bananas and less chips. That's up to you. But bananas don't, like a banana before bed doesn't count. A little bit of cheese doesn't count. Chips counts double though. Because all the oil sits like in the top of your duodenum, man. Especially kettle cooked chips. I honestly have no idea, man. Fuck it. Fuck it, we ball. I can't get enough block, man. Can't get enough block. Insufficient blocky. $42 damage. 42. It's not enough. Not enough till next turn. You guys remember the Minecraft movie? I mean, for some of us, that shit never ended, man. What do you mean by that? I mean, I've been quoting it to my kid, like, nonstop. That's what I mean by it. Poor kid. She's doing all right. She kind of likes it, honestly. I forgot to tell you. Yesterday, she had an activity. And the activity, as soon as you get, it's a parent's nightmare. As soon as the activity gets out, they leave the door, and there's like an awesome playground right there. So you're always like in this mode as a parent of like, we gotta get home, we gotta get home, because then we gotta go to the grocery store, because then we gotta get the food to cook for dinner, because then we gotta finish dinner by this time, so we can do all the dishes by this time, so then we gotta take our bath by this time, so we can read stories by this time, so we can put you to bed by this time, so we can wake up at this time and do it all over again. So a playground that's awesome. Entering the field of view has the chance to throw this delicate homeostasis into total disbalance, right? So we got a little lucky yesterday because it was raining. But she said, I still want to play. And I said, okay, we'll play a little bit, but like not as much as we would if it was sunny. So she climbs up to the top of the jungle gym and she wants to go down the slide. The slide is soaking wet. She says, Daddy, I have an idea. Can I go down the slide one time on my jacket? And I said, you know what? Sure. We're trying out this new thing where instead of me trying to like force my will as the parent because of the authority that I have, instead I let her win some battles so that I can have greater cachet to win battles later in the night that actually matter. So she got on the coat and then she was like, Daddy, I'm scared. And I was like, don't be scared. The slide is not that, it's not that tall. She said, okay. And then the second she got any downward momentum, it was like a rocket ship, man. It was the frictionless, like, recycled plastic bottle rain jacket combined with the water on the plastic slide. She literally went down and was like, tung, 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 tung. She hit like every single facet of the exterior of the slide in half of a second from the top to the bottom. And at the bottom, she was going like, it felt like she was going like 30 kilometers an hour. I grabbed her. When I grabbed her, my pinky finger went up her nostril. So while also getting like eviscerated by the slide, she also got poked up the nostril by like an adult's pinky finger. Then when she got off, she was very upset. And I was like, are you okay? And she's like, you put your finger in my nostril. And I was like, I'm sorry. Are you okay? And she's like, yeah, I'm okay. And then, but she was crying for like, I don't know, maybe like 15 minutes after that. And then she would climb up to the top of the jungle gym and go, I wish it was sunny! I wish it was sunny! She's a funny one, man. Now this is not typical, by the way, we lose here, which is why I'm playing this. This is not typical 5-year-old behavior, which is both positive and also sometimes requires a little bit more work and understanding from me and her mom, but it's very funny. It's very funny. Let me see. I think I'm dead right now. How you doing, Chibli, by the way? Check this out. Chibli, remember when you used to play Slay the Spire on stream? That was a different day, man. Those 2 days were like a fortnight. Bucky's got my guts bubbling, bro. I believe it. Well, what did you get? Also, you're also so fucking real for what we were both talking about yesterday. I think is awesome. One of the best parts of being in America is large fucking zero sugar or diet sodas. Getting a 62 ounce or a 80 ounce large soda with 0 calories that tastes good as fuck and is also hydrating is so awesome. But then people who literally drink it will be like, it actually sucks. Yeah, I get like 1 a day, it sucks. Like, what are you talking about? It's incredible, man. To be forced to do like a rock climber's grip to be able to hold the size of the soda that you got, and it's like $3.99 or something like that. It's so awesome, man. There's a lot of bad stuff, don't get me wrong, but that is not one of them, okay? Wait, was this a horrible decision? What do you fucking upgrade here? They all suck? Fuck this, man. I give up. I give up on this one. There's no good upgrade targets with the Necrobinder's default deck, man. I'll try this bad boy out. What do you got for me? Sentry mode is interesting. No silver crucible equals I give up. Yes, sir. Does need an upgrade. I can't disagree with you on that one. Yeah, let's exhaust our best card. My bad, y'all. On the bright side, I got to summon 3 for 1 energy. So there is that. Huge. Minecraft movie, 3 stars in a raucous theater, 2 stars at home. Am I valid? Honestly, I don't know, because it seems like you need to ask someone who's like you, and that isn't me. Because I'm realizing I'm not the typical motherfucker, because I'm out here watching Agnes Varda films on my phone while doing like a Peloton ride, and I understood what was happening, to put it in Beowulf Old English terms. And other people are going, I can't watch the rundown. I can't watch the rundown on my phone. I need to watch it in my home theater. I need to watch the 4K re-release of Wedding Crashers. David Lynch told me I'm not valid unless I watch fucking Dodgeball and Underdog Story in 16mm. Like, I don't, you gotta find somebody who talks like that. It won't be hard. But don't ask me those questions, because my answers are apparently not applicable to the average person. I like the idea of Flatten. I guess we can always play Flatten if we play Sweeping Gaze, which is Sentry mode. Coded. Running out of sentences. We're running out of sentences. Why are we hating on Dodgeball? Don't talk to me about Dodgeball. I saw it in theaters, young pup. Hogged. I know all about Steve the Pirate. Probably like my second favorite Rip Torn role after Artie, Larry Sanders' assistant from the Larry Sanders Show, which is still, to this fucking day, the most criminally underseen HBO comedy out there. Now, I'm not taking shots at Barry. I'm not taking shots at Curb Your Enthusiasm. But after you finish your Sopranos watch through, dig just a little deeper in the crates and get to the Larry Sanders Show. It's so good. Barry is so good. We ain't talking about Barry. We're talking about Larry. Bored to Death is criminally underrated. Not really. Not really. Chow Peng Yo. It's kind of carried by a goated cast of Jason Schwartzman, Zach Galifianakis, and Ted Danson, but is otherwise like, it's just okay. I'd honestly say it's just okay. And that's going from a fellow who's seen it. Ciao, Didi. Little brother. Chibli, there's still time. The shot from I Saw the TV Glow that says there is still time in the sidewalk chalk, but it's about Chibli learning Mandarin with Kate and myself. Can you imagine going to PAX 2032 and we're at a table with like all of our friends, and just the three of us are speaking in Mandarin, and completely excluding them. we're just having a hell of a time talking about something that they don't know, man. They don't know about. Trying to order tacos, yeah. I think I'll just take the Tian Tian Chuan. The sweet, sweet circle for me, please. I'm ordering a donut at a sit-down restaurant, I suppose. What does this deck do? What does this deck do? What does this deck do? This deck doesn't... You need to do something. You need to do something. You could put a delay in the deck at least. Sown. Everybody must get sown. This is big. Are you guys gonna call me performative when I do my tier list of the 100 movies I've seen in 2026 so far, and F1 ends up in the bottom 10? I do have to say, it's certainly not a bottom 10% movie, but it is in the bottom 10% of movies that I've seen this year, because I've been watching a lot of Kino, man. I also don't think it's very good. But I don't see a way where it makes it past 85th out of 100. Let's put it that way. I just don't see a world in which that could come to pass. I'll stall you. That shit getting nominated for editing pissed me off. I mean, I'm not the type of fella that should be saying, like, you know, like, I shouldn't have an opinion, essentially, on what gets the Academy Award for editing, but, like, I feel like, for a fella like me, it just seems like it was loud. The editing is good? Motherfucker. You put me in a damn bind on that one. You sound like you know what you're talking about. Get ripped and roared at the theater? I can't, you're valid. I don't have beef with you, okay? I have... The reason I have beef is with, it's because I have beef with another person that is not you and doesn't exist, but also we all know them. Which is, whenever someone is like, hey, have you seen this new movie that sucks ass? And then you have the temerity to say, why are you watching that garbage? And they go, oh, so every single movie I have to watch has to be a foreign movie that has some kind of deeper meaning. And then you go, okay, what are the last 10 movies that you've watched? And it's all slop. There's none movies that are even touching the emotional core of what it means to be a human being whatsoever. And they're misrepresenting their media choices by saying, oh, so if I want to watch something a little bit disposable from time to time, then I should just fucking die then. They're literally lying and misrepresenting themselves. And I'm the bad guy. They should be watching Hard Boiled. They should be watching Artisanal Slop. They should be watching Sammo Hung movies. They should be watching Mr. Vampire. Immediately into the speech and ad plays? What the hell? You're a damn sub. When did they change that, man? I guess they can't answer because they're watching an ad. A good point. But my point. Anyway, this is a tough one. We absolutely have to upgrade Sentry mode. Color... No, give me a random card, man. Give me another Flatten. We can make that work. We need more draw. The ads are kind of ass nowadays. Guy who thinks the ads were better in the olden days. Actually, they were though. Because now even the ads are slop now. Even the ads are like, remember when Terry Crews played that guy in White Chicks? Buy a Chevy Silverado. Here he is again, intimating that he's doing the same bit, but he legally can't say he's that guy anymore. Because then he would owe Marlon and Sean Wayans, or probably Keenan Ivory Wayans, who I imagine had a role either in writing or directing the film. He would owe them a lot of money from the Chevrolet ad. Oh, I know what you're talking about with the Canadian online casino ads. Yeah. The Tony Bet ads where the referee smiles and he has like 82 teeth. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, I'd say W. Wayans Brothers. I'll be fucking seated for Scary Movie. Absolutely. Why not, man? You're gonna get triggered. Okay, that's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. Wait, does the trailer have, like... The trailer has pronouns jokes, so I didn't know that. I didn't know that. It does? I only see the first, like, 3 seconds where it says, does it say, like, he's pretty scary or something? And then I saw a guy in a Michael Jackson outfit, and I went, stop right there, you got me. I should have kept watching. I didn't know. Because I was like, that's really funny. That's the funniest thing I've ever heard. Oh. Do I have anything that gives weakness or vulnerable? Why the fuck did I take this card, man? I think we're going to need some of this at some point. Maybe not right now, though. Damn, that's a great card now. Why I said it with such severity. Sorry to say, I think... Oh, that's big. We take a duplicator potion because we need to play 2 sweeping gazes against a boss. Enchant a card with Slither? I'm such a fool for you. Got me wrapped around your finger, dear. I think you need... Yeah, delay Slither is what I'm thinking. I do like Toric Toughness, too. Peck to break the boss's buff. Oh, motherfucker. This is how I find out that it's that boss, huh? Guy who has not looked at any of these fucking icons on his screen the whole time. Guy who has a sticky note over the boss icon. A lot of guys out there. Some might say too many. I don't know if I'd go that far. Not for me to say. Still doesn't kill you. Take Luna to see Mandalorian and Grogu? No, and honestly, I got beef with you. If you, and Nick, if you're in chat, cover your ears. I got beef with you if you've seen the movie. Even if you saw it for free, I've got beef with you. Your time is worth something, man. You don't need to invest 121 minutes into the movie just to be part of the pretend discourse. It doesn't have to happen. My time's actually worthless. In that case, then carry on. I didn't know that. Address Jay's review? Jay, I mean, he's a cinema head in the sense that he loves watching movies. I will say, Jay, are you in chat? The one thing I will say is that Jay's recent reviews have a little bit of a reviewing the reviewers sort of angle to them. Because his review of The Mandalorian and Grogu is, we've got to quarantine all Star Wars fans who think everything Star Wars related has to be the same tone as Andor. But his review of Michael was also like, wow, I'm so surprised critics don't like a musical biographical film. So there's two in a row that was kind of like, that they're reviewing the reviewers. So I understand if you take issue with that. I wouldn't say I take issue. I'd say Jay's a good friend of mine, but. And I do agree with him on the Andor take, not because I know anything about Andor, just because like I hate talking about anything related to Star Wars, and then everyone goes, yeah, but what about Andor? Okay, well, what about fucking, I've never seen that shit. How does that make you feel? And that ain't gonna change anytime soon. That may change never, I guess, to be honest with you. Y'all seen Kenobi? Y'all seen Kenobi? Why would you play Bodyguard second, bro? You hate it for the wrong reasons? I don't hate it at all. I just don't. I've been told 3,000 times that it's good. So like whenever someone's like, you should see it, it's good. I'm like, yeah, man, I know. People have been saying that for a while. If they come out with it on the Criterion Collection, it'll make the list for sure. They don't get a whole lot of sci-fi. That's how I found myself watching John Carpenter's Dark Star, man. What the fuck was I thinking? Okay, chatters, I need your help. Wait, Spirit of Ash is huge. Bro, it's a show? That's why I'm not going to watch it, because it's 600 minutes long! And Truffaut's Breathless is a lean 90 minutes, bro. Also, they have shows on Criterion. You haven't heard of Blossom Shanghai? No, I haven't heard of that. What is it? Yeah, it's the Wong Kar-wai serial. It has to be whenever you play an ethereal card game 4 block. It's slop, I'm afraid. Yeah, I mean, I haven't even seen 2046 yet or Chungking Express. I got to get to those first. I do love a little Pale's Legion. I do love a little Pale's Legion. Pale's Flesh? We haven't had any energy problems so far. I think I gotta go Pale's Legion. This, by the way, I looked at chat for someone to confirm it. I saw a bunch of people saying, no, bro, it's Pale's Flesh. So this is the one time I was looking to see confirmation and I saw rejection, but I still went with it. That's huge. Play Debilitate for sure. You have to play this. It did, I'm not gonna lie, and this is not even like, it basically doesn't make sense, but I was a little bit pissed off when we committed to Mandarin. I was taking off the hats with the various languages and then going, Swedish? Nah, I don't think so. Tagalog? Not this year. I'm committing to Mandarin. So I committed to it, and then they had the audacity to inform me that all of the Wong Kar-wai movies are in Cantonese, bro. So like, I mean, that stung a little bit. That stung a little bit, because that was one of the big reasons. Obviously, you'd be stunned at some of the capacity of shit that I don't know, to be honest with you. It would blow your little mind. I'm going to say something, and you're going to tell me I'm wrong, or you're going to +2 me. Calcify is not good. +2. It's pretty bad. It's not very good. It's good with Fladden. I mean, how long does this have to... First power... Actually, it could give me 6 block in some circumstances as well. You know what? You sold me. You sold me by telling me it was dog shit. Might sound crazy. I think I can fuck with normality because we have a cleanse. I believe in it, man. We can cleanse it till we remove it, hopefully. Mocked. Who you picking in the Sydney Lumet draft? The Verdict or Before the Devil Knows You're Dead? I gotta be so fucking for real with you. I have a gaping Sydney Lumet-sized hole in my cinema knowledge, and about once a week, I go to Criterion Channel, and I type in network, and nothing comes up. And I go, you know what? I'm starting to understand why that dude was mad as hell, and he didn't want to take it anymore. Because I'm fucking feeling mad as hell, and I don't want to take it anymore. Can we get some network, please, on the Criterion Channel? It's probably been on there for like 15 years prior to when I got it, but I didn't have it. So I would love to see it. Skip on this.